keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself. I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself.
All right, everybody, welcome to week 3 of the Grazur League. Today's matchup, Grazur eSports versus Khaos, the academy team for Team Divine, actually. And playing, actually, I'm not too sure what the map is. Do you guys know what the
I
map
believe
is
it's
today?
Dust 2. It's
Yeah,
Dust
I think it
2,
is.
Dust 2,
I think they
yes.
decided on Dust 2.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so good. I think this is going to be a good matchup today. More because of what we saw from Grazur last game. This last game, they actually went 16-11 versus Team Divine, which is actually the main team, the main roster to Khaos. Khaos being the academy team of Divine, and the fact that 11 rounds onto Grazur, insane. Like that's an unprecedented amount of rounds, especially for a team like Team Divine. No offense to those guys, great people. There's that was not expected at all. I don't think anybody in their minds are like, okay, 11 rounds seems like a totally normal thing that Divine can do. Grazur being, even for this match, I think definitely one of the better teams you want to put your money on. And of course we'll get to predictions and stuff here in a little bit, but I have high expectations for Grazur here, if it's not just an absolute slaughter, and
Yeah,
that's
you, you
just
can
me
you
being.
can see the standings on the screen right now. Grazur has a win. Khaos has played 2 games, hasn't won one yet, so that's definitely something to look out for. Khaos is already 0-2, trying to
Yeah,
not go down 0-3 in this match.
yeah, I actually believe too, if they would have to get this win to even possibly remotely make it into the playoffs, which I still don't. They would every other team would have to basically lose their matches, which is obviously impossible. Um, so Chaos, honestly, I think is already basically out of the playoff. They're just kind of trying to hold on to something here, and getting a win, I think, is their most important thing. Is they need to get a win sometime this season. I know it's not that long of a season; it's only 3 weeks, but you got to get
Yeah,
something here.
yeah. Even for that confidence boost, you gotta get some sort of win, get together, have that confidence and just that chemistry build up to really take that next step forward. I feel like.
Now, Khaos in this entire league have only got 4 rounds in the entire league. It was 16-2 for the other teams on both of their losses, so they're looking to hopefully get more than 2 rounds in this one, and maybe
Yeah,
bring that total rounds to 10 or something like that. But
Yeah, wow, 4 rounds. I didn't even look at that. 4 rounds. That's really unfortunate for the Chaos side. But again, like you said, Phantom over here, he said that it's more about getting that experience, getting that momentum, and getting that chemistry, which is really important, especially when you're such a young team. Chaos has a lot of young players. They're very new to the whole game, at least for tournament wise and league wise, from what I've seen. I've seen a few of these guys in here occasionally, but not much. Um, so having that experience is what's going to be, I think, the most important thing. So even if they
yeah,
do take this as an 0-3 for the league, they should still take it as, you know what, we competed in a league, and we tried our best, which is very important. Keeping that in there, keeping together as a team. I really hope they don't disband after this if they do lose tonight's game. I really hope they stick with it, get that experience, and kind of grow together as a team. I think that's going to build kind of this better outlook for them in the long run.
Yeah, for sure. And they're just an academy team, as you said. So they're just trying to get experience under their belt and just go into a tournament and see what they can do. So I feel like under that, I mean, they lost to some pretty good teams. The Fire Academy, 16-2. But I don't think we've seen them on Dust 2 yet. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they prepared for Dust 2.
No, I did hear that Khaos has been practicing their Dust 2 quite a bit coming up to this matchup, so we'll have to see what kind of strats they try to pull out. Maybe some tricky stuff to get a couple more rounds on the board than they are averaging over this league.
Yeah, and I also want to point out too, it being Dust 2, very pug star map, and who knows, we've seen a lot of, map, like skill-based maps with, Inferno, Overpass, going to 16 and 14, Griffin versus Monarch last week. And then we had the other really long game. I think that was the Team Divine versus Grazur, another long map. I think it was around Mirage, I want to say. Again, those are matchups those are maps rather that are really focused on skill, and the fact that they're playing on a new map being Dust 2 that I don't think we've actually seen so far this season. I think they could string some rounds together, honestly, if they get a good CT side and start working with each other and playing off each other. Honestly, we could see an upset. Am I crazy for thinking that?
I'm not totally ruling them out here. Dust 2 is a map where you can definitely get a pretty heavy advantage if you're hitting your shots tonight. So we'll just have to see how it plays out.
We also have to think about Team Grazur side. They have chemistry up the, they're nuts when it comes to team play, I feel like.
Grazur looking to go 2-0 and Khaos trying not to go down 0-3. We will be right back with the game. See you then.
Dream machine, racing queen, I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's slow us down, break the speed of sound. Tonight we all are racing. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Red light on the highway, lights flashing behind me. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Born to ride, Mustang 65, got that V8 engine with a fuel injection. Drop the clutch, pedal to the floor, turn that caper into a lion's roar. Dream machine, racing queen, I'll take you wherever you wanna go. Let's slow us down, break the speed of sound. Tonight we all are racing. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Dream machine, racing queen, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Red light on the highway, lights flashing behind me.
we can hear you guys right now. What's up?
What it do, baby?
What? Dude,
What's up?
this is like.
All right, everybody, getting into this match on Dust 2. We got Grazur versus Khaos. About 4 seconds until knife round. Now, real quick before we get into it, while they're doing knife round, deciding sides, what are you guys' expectations? What do you guys think is going to be the outcome of this matchup?
Well, we were obviously talking about how Khaos is playing to avoid elimination here pretty much. So I'm thinking they're probably going to play with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, trying to steal a few rounds away from Grazur, but I just don't see them winning this game.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, me neither. I think, I mean, again, like you said too, they are in that moment, they're in that their mindset of, okay, we have 0 wins, we're gonna pull out something here to just get anything. So they might do some crazy things and just go for it and just do some stupid rushes, and so I'm saying kind of get some rounds on the board and possibly win this game, but unlikely. So I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah. Like you guys said, I'm going with Grazur on this one. I think they're gonna put up a fight, but I don't see them winning, unfortunately.
The first
well,
step is to win the knife round here.
Yeah. It's not looking so good.
Getting this knife round, yeah. 5-2. I wonder how Grazur are gonna take this, because okay, so yeah, they are going to go. Looks like CT side. Wait.
Nope.
How come?
They're gonna start T.
Oh, really? Who was I looking at? Okay, cool. Well, they're going T side. All really doesn't matter, especially on a map like this too. Being in the pug way it is. So yeah, not really too surprising. Look at that, they're going towards this A long area. 3 on the CT side towards A, 2 going B. Not really having anybody watching towards mid doors. Good peek so far outside of long. All 5 lining up. Bannerbo's taking down 1. Billy Eyelash coming back and following up with another. Bort taking 1 as well. Early start for Grazur.
Yeah.
Terry McDrolson can't get this guy off a ramp. 1 taking out the car. YNS taking down the guy on site. That's 2 on the way towards Grazur, and Billy Eyelash cleaning it up. 2 kills for him.
Yeah, 2 kills. Great strat there, coming out long.
Yeah,
4
pretty.
man, 1
pre-
watching the flank.
Yeah, pretty easy there. Pretty cut and dry. Can't go long. Can't go wrong there. You can go long. Can't go long absolutely on that. 4. They have a really good spawn here for B. Yeah, so they're definitely gonna take it that way as well. 2 heading towards the A site, and Keemov. Okay, nice shot from him. YNS kicking long doors, and 3 still looking up towards the B bomb site. YNS with a nasty headshot on the long. Still 2 towards A, and just Bort coming in and taking out. Keemov. I can't even say anything in time. They're just so fast. They're already taking down 4 members of Canada. Keemov with another one. 3 kills. What a guy. That's insane. Keemov going off that round. Put that into your montage.
That was a good job by them to just hang on to all their guns, not really do anything too dangerous and lose some guns to the CTs. I feel like the CTs kind of misplayed that a little bit. They were kind of all spread out. You're trying to get a gun away. You kind of got to group up and try and take them as a group.
Yeah, not much you could do that, especially though. I mean, getting that early headshot through the mid doors.
Yeah, there's not much you can do there.
Oh, and the spray down from Billy Eyelash coming in and Bort as well. Oh, dang. 3 out long already gone. 2 more still on A side. Oh, and there's another one. Thanatos coming out and getting a kill for his team. Still 4 though on the terrorist side. Not much he can do. A lot of work to do. Team off low though. 9 HP. YNS jumping up, trying to get those trick shots.
Oh! There he is. He got it.
Yeah, took him a little bit, but he got it. He got it. Still holding on to that economy.
YNS gonna pull out the op here? Or do you think he's just gonna stick with the deagle for the disrespect?
Yeah, YNS might pick up an op for Keemoff so he can try for his doors kill again, but looks like he's just gonna be sticking with that deagle.
Alright. The confidence on this one. Yeah, that economy, they gotta win the round right here for the CT side, or it's gonna be really rough. Again, just basic, walking out the long board coming back as well. Getting 2 of his own coming out of this B. And looks like kind of spread out here. Fruma getting his own on YNS. And Bort trading away. And there's really not much you can do in this situation. When you're getting pummeled, what you gotta do is just kind of either take those early picks and see if you can get them. If not, you gotta fall back and hold those sites. And especially with basic just running out long there and getting picked off so early, you can't do that. That's impossible. I don't know what he's thinking there.
Yeah.
Pretty low buy on Khaos. Kind of scattered. Got a USP on Thanatos. Is he not going to buy? I guess not. 5,700. He could have bought something there.
Now YNS with almost 9k in the deagle again.
YNS,
he does get a
nice
kill though.
shot.
Right.
YNS, what are you doing? What is
Everybody's dead.
happening?
Alright.
Grazur going off. I'm sorry. Khaos thinks they put in some work onto this map, and I don't doubt him, but maybe it's just because it's the CT side, but they gotta hold these. They gotta hold these bomb sites. I don't know what they're doing, peeking B main as well. You saw 2 guys pushing that smoke, trying to get a peek, but you can't. When you know there's a guy rushing up and getting those kills, you just gotta play back. I just don't understand what they're doing right now.
And like I said, it's just gonna be an achievement for Khaos to get more than 2 rounds on the map. As sad as that sounds, there.
Yeah, Thanatos getting 2 early on along, so they need. But as you can see, you have Turdy McTurtleston coming into upper B. He could easily get picked off here. Once they do that, they could lose this advantage. You know, as powerful as Grazur is, they could get this back off of a 2 versus 5. I 100% believe. YNS right there taking him out.
Yep.
2 more. What am I talking about? 2 versus 3 situation now, bringing it back. And their CTs are spread all over the map. You guys
Twisted thought better of it.
Yeah, YNS coming up towards the top of upper B as well. Twisted did hear it. Looks like he's could possibly get this pick if he kind of gets the timing right. Ooh, YNS gets another headshot right away from that deagle. No respect. 2 versus 2 situation. Back at it. Ooh, but Fruma, good shot with the FAMAS. Can't do it though. Zia kind of getting it, but Zia coming back at it. And like I said, 2 versus 5 situation. They're just too spread out, not playing together. When you have that, you can't lose those rounds.
That was rough. That was a beautiful long hold. He got the 3k, and it all just fell apart on the B side of the map. So they're really going to need their B players to step up here.
Yeah, that's rough. Basic going 0-6 right now. Really rough play so far from him. YNS, though, going off with those deagle headshots. He's still just sticking with the deagle. $12,000 in the bank. And looks like we have 3 going towards upper B. Looks like they're going to be rushing out here. Twisted gets 1, but Bort with the trade.
I think he may hit the scroll wheel there.
Yeah. If we go back to the last round, once you have that 5v2 situation, I feel like Turdy McTurtleston should just back off and just play passive, but he went aggressive and it cost him.
Yeah, I'm not too sure who the IGL is for Khaos, but they've got to be making a decision of, okay, we have to slow things down, kind of get back into it. But Vruma now taking one of his own off of Catwalk. And looks like they're going to surround him on the A site. Not kind of shying away from this fight here. YNS going down. Now Vruma.
Now the last 2 players are lit.
Yeah, he could do this. This is entirely possible. Zia on 23 HP does get Zia down, 64 left. And he gets it! Vruma, 4K for him. Nice job. Oh my god, I'm blown away.
That was a beautiful clutch by Vruma there.
Very, very well done. Vruma carrying his team there. I hope, see, that's the thing with this clutch now. The team can kind of get inspired to kind of pick themselves up. We have 2 players on the Khaos side with 0 kills. That's not good at all. Basic now with the op. Probably gonna take us towards long. And okay, we now see an op on Grazer's side as well. Yes, on Khaos. Again, 3 heading towards the upper beam bomb site. Thanatos has been holding this well. Purdy going down, looks like as well from Zia, pushing up.
Yeah.
Twisted with a nice nade onto him, and trades him out. Zia down. Brings
Turdy
back to a
was way out in the open there. Just gifted himself to the tees, basically.
Khaos is gonna get that nose long here, but now they have complete A control. The other CTs are on the B site now after Khaos takes them down. Twisted now in a 1v2. Oh my goodness. The bomb is now down. Khaos is coming through CT.
Oh, Twisted, don't peek this. Don't peek this.
He does have the deagle out. He's looking for that close range fight.
Twisted could get this. Bring another round onto the board.
Twisted is looking at tons right now, I think. He is not looking at the right direction. Khaos is going to back off this. He's going to think better of it and rock towards tons. This might play off in the long run for Twisted.
Oh, he has the bomb. Twisted, you're not checking the bomb.
How did he get that? Did you just walk up and take it from him?
He walked up doors and just...
My goodness. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I feel like it was much closer into the bomb site, but maybe not. Okay. That must have been maybe a radar
is going to
bomb?
get the bomb down. Twisted on the op as well. At this point, you're probably thinking save, right? The economy, just about 2,000 per player there, but other than basic and 30.
1 versus 1, though. I'm fairly certain Khaos heard that. Probably going to be holding this angle. No, he's hiding. Oh, no, but Twisted didn't hear him. Khaos! Oh, the patience. Good job from Khaos playing that close angle into the corner. Twisted, you got to watch that. It's Dust 2, man. Unfortunate, I believe, too. I think that was a 3K onto Twisted as well.
Yeah. I think, like I said, he was looking at tunnels for way too long and not even considering the door, and Khaos was just able to walk up and just take the bomb from on planet on A, so it's a little unfortunate for the Khaos side, but they're somehow going to have a buy into this round. It's not going to be the best 30 on a 5, but board is just running through B. YNS and long going to get taken out. Thanatos is really doing a good job at holding long here. It's just the B players that are kind of dragging them down, as we've seen.
We've seen Thanatos take these before with a 3K right now. He will have to ace to complete this round. But we have seen him do it with the op. He's been very consistent so far with that op. Bort planning onto the B-bomb site. And at this point, okay, you should definitely probably save 1,400 on the max money for Thanatos with the op. Really, you've got to be thinking to save here, but it looks like he's going to be pushing up through CT, but Zia is going to be waiting for him. And gets the spray, and he's down. That's really rough. You gotta save those.
That's a huge thing to take into the next round.
Especially being so low. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a save here. Yep, here we come.
Half buy?
Looks like
it's like one
there is an MP9 on Vruma there, but oh yeah,
oh, basic buying P90. Kind of a scattered buy. So that's really kind of oh, board, nice shot halfway. 37 and Eyelash taking him down with a great flash. Kind of 3 spreading out towards this A bomb site. Looks like that might be the hit. Zia pushing up into the mid. Ooh, rotators here. Good shot. And let's see, Twisted is going to peek into it. Looks like out into mid. 3 taking up towards long, and looks like we have Vruma just holding A bomb site by himself. Bort takes him out, and Zia with that hold into that mid site, or yeah, the mid area. Not much they can do here. Basic with the P90. You gotta just save. You're not gonna 1 versus 5 with that P90.
One thing I have noticed about Khaos, the CT side, is they're not taking any of that lower mid control. Zia's been able to come up every single round and hold that mid, cut the rotates off, or push himself in the B. CTs really need to start taking that lower mid control away from Zia, because he's just getting in there and messing up all the rotations.
Yeah, it looks like as we see basic here. Wow, actually holding off too. Kind of surprising. Looks like those kind of were the lower HP players, but yeah, they got to be taking more of this map control. But obviously, there's a way to do it so that you're not being so aggressive, but you are still maintaining that defensive opportunities that you can get from holding angles and such, especially with lower mid being such an important part. Being that you could go, you know, obviously it's connected to both bomb sites, it's very quick, and they all, you know, you can wrap each site directly. You got to play players there. I think what they should do is honestly just pull basic off. You know, don't let them play long anymore. Play back towards the bomb site, because again, we've seen him get flashed and, you know, he gets destroyed. There's nothing he can do. Thanatos playing along now and pull. Looks like that's what they're gonna do. Pull back. Basic getting Zia right off the bat. 5 versus 4. Wow, Thanatos team down YNS and Bork coming from Cat. And good trade-off from Bruma.
Keep just walking through the smoke. He gets the one. Will he know there's one window? Looks like he does. He tags him down to 19. Eyelash just coming up Cat here. But there is nobody here on the A side. They're all in long holding that bomb.
They do have bomb control, yeah. So this, again, kind of a tough spot if Eyelash peeks this correctly.
Oh boy. You can see him.
Ooh,
And he gets him.
Unfortunate. Last two players out towards long. Oh, I thought he saw him.
I think he did. It was just a little above him.
Moff working his way back. I think they do have the information. There is one. Last one is unknown. Keemoff taking this wide angle. Very smart. See if they can play off of each other here. Thanatos taking off one. Ooh, good peek from Keemoff. They got another last one's hit. Keemoff again coming up off that jump, readjusting his aim. 3K for him. Again, we have a same thing where you know, we're still having a Khaos player with 0 kills. Turdy not really doing much here, unfortunately. Looking at the scoreboard real quick, the ADR for Thanatos is 118. I mean, for when you're going down 10-1, having 118 ADR has gotta just feel terrible. Knowing that you're doing so much for your team, that's rough. I mean, that's just really unfortunate for him.
Turdy does get his first kill though. That's something to be happy about. Dang, just plowing through A long. Not even trying. Keemoff coming up with 2 with himself out towards B. This is rough to see. Going to my last point where I was saying, like, Zia's just getting into mid. They're getting into everywhere now. They're not even using utility anymore. No flashes, nothing. They're just running out because they have the confidence that they're either not going to be there or they're better than them. Because they're just destroying them right now. We can definitely see why they've gone down 16-2 in all of their games so far. They've still yet to pick up a second in this map, but still have a half to go.
Yeah, saying that, wow, Twisted just going in. Maybe that's what they need to do. They need to start pushing these angles and start getting them. Thanatos with one with himself, taking down YNS to 58. Oh, Zia with the awkward.
What?
Zia! Oh no! He still gets it in the long run. You shouldn't be able to get that, but because I guess it's such kind of an the skill gap is pretty insane. Ruma taking down Zia. 3 versus 2. Khaos
no,
could do
Zia.
this.
That's a Twitch clip and a half right there.
Still a 2 versus 3. Does see the one onto A. One is Car. Does see the guy jumping through, Bort with one of his own, and YNS getting one down as well. Ruma all by himself. Could get this. Oh, the confidence. He's running up. I believe 100%. Good try, YNS. And it looks like there's going to be no time. It's going to be a 12th round for Grazur. And Ruma doing the smart thing. Saving that op. Ooh,
he's not even gonna save it.
Bruma. You got. What are you doing, man?
That
You
that
gotta
is
save that.
that is just salt in the winds right there.
That's one of the things I hope they can take away from this. If they watch back this VOD, you guys gotta save your economy when you can.
There's
M249 by.
M249 and an auto on
Ooh,
the
but
side
look
of
on the other
Grazur.
side. On the other side, there's a Negev as well. So it looks like we are completely going just memes at this point. Grazur not even doing it anymore. Zia taking down
Zia's
one
gonna
right
get one.
away.
There was
Oh.
3 scopes on the side of Khaos this round. 2 had ops, 1 had a scout. And it's not really working out for him. Zia is gonna tag Dirty up through the smoke with that Negev, just bursting it.
Yeah, not much you can do here. Ooh, Ruma was caught off guard. The guy underpass. See if Kimov can do something, take him down. Kimov getting aggressive as well. And Thanatos takes him down. Looks like we do have Turdy actually fighting off towards T side against YNS. Oh, looks like he's going to fall back now, actually. Zia taking down the guy towards mid-ramp. Now it's a 2 versus 2. Not a whole lot of time here to take this bomb site again. It's one of those things that you have to save. Save these guns for the last round. And Bruma's getting kind of aggressive. Oh, good flick from Bruma.
Bruma got that. YNS coming
YNS
from behind. This is not going to end well for Bruma. Oh, he's out of there.
Oh,
And dies
and
to the
still
bomb.
Still can't make it. Yeah, they definitely did not have enough time at all, especially with 2 players left. You can't do anything there.
No. I do feel bad for Thanatos. 13 kills. And the next closest to him is Ruma with 11. But Thanatos was doing all he could to hold that long position the whole half. And it's just not working out for him. Kimov coming close to getting another tag to those doors. That would be like the 5th of the game.
Twisted playing the same position every round, and Bort coming in. That's why he's got this crazy amount of kills. Bort coming in with actually 147 ADR, 22 kills so far in the game. Why that's towards long? Does take out Thanatos. What an elevator.
Oh,
Bruma. Oh, Zeus from behind. But Billy Eyelash takes him down, and YNS. Not like it really matters. Last round of the half, as well as another insane amount of money. Billy Eyelash peeking towards CT's area here. And Borg coming in with 30. Basic all alone. 1 versus 3 to secure the half. Does get 1. Bort and Kimov left. Looks like Bort will be falling back. And they're going to just kind of take this free B site.
It's going to be interesting to see what Basic decides to do here. How does he approach this situation? Because he has to go for it at this point and try and push that second round that they're kind of trademarked at this point in the tournament. But inhuman reactions from Basic here as he's going to try pushing up on the mid. He mollies window for some reason, but Kimov holding inside the site here. Just waiting for Basic to run out. He hears him go into car. And this is not gonna end well. Yeah,
just playing time at this point, and yeah, nothing that Basic could do. Kind of checking unnecessary positions. I feel like not checking it out, knowing that such an odd plant angle. He didn't plant directly for tons. You gotta think he's on site. I think just at this point, what Khaos has to do is just look at these demos back and look at where they went wrong and learn from their mistakes, because their angles and what they're holding are completely off so far.
Definitely. So a 14-1 scoreline at the half for Grazur. It's not looking good for Khaos, I'd say.
But I feel like this half they can really show themselves using strats and stuff like that.
Yes, we have heard that they've been working on some for Dust 2 here, but it's just straight push out tons. One of them, Turdy has, or Basic has dualies. Two CTs pushing in from tons on the flank. They're just squeezing Khaos into this side right now.
Ooh, good flick from Zia.
And that's going to be 15 for Grazur just like that.
Yeah, that looks like it spells the end of the game as well. With 3 surviving there, there's going to be a lot of money on that side. And yeah, just they're not going to be able to do anything on this. unless they do some crazy like rush B strat for here and try and get those close angles, I really don't see this ending well. Probably going to be a 16-1 scoreline here. Yeah. They can say they got that one round. Yeah, exactly. And YNS coming in with that Negev again. And we see a full Mac 10 buy. Yeah, interesting that they would fight that angle again, knowing that there's a guy with an M4 there. All right, I'm only gonna assume that it was a 16-1. Yeah, unfortunate that the pop flash doesn't show the end of the games. It's kind of next season. Keep soon. We're gonna go into face it only, but yeah, unfortunate match for Chaos, kind of securing their bottom place of the bracket, like of their standings. That's not the way that they wanted to end it, with a total of now confirming 5 rounds over the past 3 weeks. That's unfortunate. What do you guys think that they should take away from that game?
I don't know, to be honest. It was a hard one to swallow, I'll tell you that. You just gotta work on some strats, get back in there, and just practice and keep building that chemistry. I feel like
it has to be discouraging after 3 games, 3 chances to prove yourself. You only muster 5 rounds. That's pretty rough, but hopefully they can learn from this experience and try and get some more wins in the next season and see what they can do. I mean, they're a young team, they're an academy team, so obviously you don't expect them to be the top-notch talent, but 5 rounds is a little below the bar, I'd say.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we do have Bort here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello, Bort.
How do you feel that match went?
You know, I feel a special type of way about that match because we were actually we were using 2 of our subs, and then our third sub who we haven't actually played in a scrim yet with. The 3 of our teammates were just kind of MIA, so we had them in there, and we weren't really too confident going in there about that game. To be totally honest, we were a little bit nervous having a new guy in there, but you know, like we did what we could do, threw some strats together, hit the aim maps, you know, made it happen.
Yeah, I could tell with those crazy flicks and stuff. That's
You guys definitely made it happen. I think that was 5 tags through the mid doors there. So
yeah, I mean, you know what, you got to do what you got to do. Like I was working with 200 ping that game, so I kind of just had to go back to my training back in the Peruvian jungles, like really bring out the Peruvian wide swings, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just kind of hold W, hold A, hold D, just make it happen. You know? That's what it's all about.
The Peruvian wide swing. It's
absolutely.
It's a great thing.
Did your team at all discuss facing Chaos at all this week, knowing that they're kind of this under team now, going 0-2 at the bottom of the league standings? Was there any preparation?
So yeah, there was a lot of preparation for this match. The 3 guys that actually went MIA were too nervous to show up. So that they just that's my hypothesis anyway. I don't think that
were they too scared of the Peruvian wide swing, or
yeah, they were kind of scared about what I was going to bring to the field, and they were a little bit scared about you know, what Khaos was going to bring to the table. You know, I think that there's just a lack of confidence on our team's part to really just show out for this game, and you know, we were talking about it maybe. Oh shit, I spilled all my G Fuel, bro. But you know, shit, I might have to clean this up real quick. But I appreciate the talk, and the casting seems to be phenomenal. So, you know, to keep it up, everybody.
Well, thank you. It's good
It
game
was an
to
awesome
you.
game. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing the playoffs, man.
Absolutely.
All right, that was our boy Bort coming in. He did a fantastic job playing that game.
And we do have a broadcast on the tournament page that says Khaos has lost all its matches.
Yeah, it is officially in the tournament bracket now. They are 0-3, coming out with 0 points.
Mm-hmm.
That's I just really hope nobody really looks at that.
I mean, there's a gigantic advertisement saying it right at the bottom there, actually.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's unfortunate timing.
Yeah.
uh Look, when as if Chaos is listening or anything like that, or if you're looking back in the spot, seriously, do not disband. If you want to make some roster changes, do it. Let's see if anybody can explore some other opportunities. But you know, say at least a few of you guys together and work on that chemistry, and because it just looked like there was no chance. Like it looked like there was just absolutely no way that you guys had any sort of idea of what to kind of expect, especially coming from such a high tier. We say high, obviously, as an amateur, but high tier team such as Grazur with as much experience as they do. As somebody who's in their personal Discord, they're in there practicing constantly. I constantly see them in there practicing together, and that's what you gotta do. I hope as Chaos, as time goes on, they develop that chemistry together and can maybe come back next season and kind of show off, what they didn't show this season.
Yeah, and the thing is, you could tell during the game they have scattered buys, and you know they weren't on the same page. It seemed like at times. So if you play more as a team, you'll get better at that, and just that IGL really has to step into that role. I feel like, and just tell the teammates, what you're doing in the round.
Yeah, you could definitely see that lack of communication on that IGL side, not really saying, especially all those scattered buys. As the IGL, you have to make those decisions right away. And even as an IGL for my team, I can personally say it's difficult to do. It's difficult to remind yourself and just not kind of expect everybody to do it. Especially with Chaos being so as low as they are, I feel like as in skill level. I can only imagine how difficult that could be. But I think after some time, we could see a really good team come out of Chaos, but they're going to have to put in the time and the effort and the practice as a team to really show that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd like to take the time to apologize to everybody that was confused by the best of 5 format at the top of the screen. On my HUD, it says it's a best of 1, but I don't know why it said best of 5. I didn't notice until I just read the chat right now. So that will be fixed for next game. So sorry about that. It is not a best of 5.
Speaking of next game, I do believe at the moment from what we have scheduled, the next game will be Sunday at 7:30 Eastern on Inferno. It'll be Griffin Gaming versus Revenge Nation. So make sure you tune in for that. Obviously, things will change. If you want to keep track of what games are coming, make sure you can join the Grazur League Discord. I believe it's in the
It is in the description right there.
It's in the description. All right. So yeah, just join that Discord. We make announcements all the time. Also keep tracks of either the Griffin Gaming Twitter or I believe the Team Grazur Twitter as well. They're trying to kind of keep more up to date on it as well. So yeah, I think that's everything. Quite the game today. Unfortunate loss for Chaos, but I really hope they grow from it.
Yeah, for sure.
Alrighty, well, I'd like to thank all the viewers and the people in the chat for stopping by and watching this game, and have a good night. And music time.
Awesome. That was good, guys. Well done.
The back and forth has got me so messed up. Don't ignore the signs we've had.